the ladies to do the honors.
All the golden boys and all the golden girls, you are all welcome. विक्रम थोड़ा ध्यान दे यार। ऐसा है, ये आज की शाम बड़ी रंगीन शाम होने वाली है और हम सब 50-50 साल पीछे जाएंगे। तो मैं आप सबको वेलकम करता हूँ और आप सबको रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ खूब एंजॉय करें। लिव इन द प्रेजेंट मोमेंट एंड एंजॉय योरसेल्फ।
थैंक यू।
और आप जो है ना 2 मिनट के लिए सब लोग खड़े हो जाए। जो हमारे पुलवामा में हमारे जो सैनिक वीरगति को प्राप्त हुए हैं उनके लिए 2 मिनट का मौन धारण करें। ओम शांति। So please, all of you enjoy yourself. I request you to stand again, please. Now we'll have silence for our Dipside friends who left for their heavenly abode, and we planted trees in their memory in this school on 1st of February. So I request you to please. We planted about trees on 1st of February in the school, in the memory of those. So kindly stand again for another 2 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Vikram, will you select the names of the people?
Evening. Can you raise your hands, please? Are you enjoying? Are you enjoying? Boys, are you enjoying?
I would like to thank Vikram and the organizing committee here to have made such a wonderful arrangement and to do the honors for distribution of these wonderful souvenirs that they have been able to make for each one of us. Can I invite everybody who's come out of the country, who are NRIs, who are from outside of India? I would like to invite Surinder Singh Juneja first. Can I invite him? Can I invite Bindu Malhotra, Bindu Nagpal originally? Can I invite her as well? Arvind Mahajan, can I invite him? Romi Kanal, can I invite him?
Big round of applause for Amarjit Singh, the big cricketer.
अशोक भटनागर
Anil Kalra, please. Anil Kalra.
Hi, this is a great occasion. Glad to be back with classmates after 50 years really. I was very close to Avinash Singh during the school days. I just met him after 50 years and he's not even looking at me very strange. And it's a great occasion. And I'm glad that our batchmates have done so well, whether it's the armed forces, medical, or business, or engineering. So I'm so glad, and I'm really proud of my classmates.
Silence, please. Silence. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for all of you. Thanks for all of you.
Naveen Sood. Naveen Sood, please. Naveen Sood. And Neeta Gujral. Neeta Gujral, please come here.
Hi everybody, it's great to catch up after 50 years. Difficult to know all of you, especially the ladies. But it's a great time. Our friends are done. Just have fun. Hope you enjoy it. I'm enjoying it.
ट्रेन में आ रहे हो क्या थोड़ा
Hi guys, I must thank the organizing committee, Vikram, Kishore, Rajesh, Ashwani, Ajay, everybody. It's a great job, well done, congratulations. Thank you so much.
You look good. Nice meeting everybody over here. After years.
One kid, one wife also.
I tried for the last 12-15 years when internet started, and that is when I got all of you together. I brought the most toughest of our classmates together, and I have done about 15 years for this. And today, most of them you will see is just because of it. Thank you.
मिलेगा ही है तो खींचता कितनी
I can simply say thank you, and that is from the bottom of my heart.
तेजी में
तो सेल कौन से लगाया है वही चल रहा है चार्जेबल वो चेंज नहीं करते वो नहीं चल रहा है वो चार्जिंग पे नहीं लगे हुए थे तो मैंने फिर यही लगा क्योंकि वो दिक्कत दे रहे अब नहीं अभी तो नहीं
Dear friends, it's lovely to see all the present faces after years. But I'm sure all of us are going to enjoy it. Very good night. Thank you and all the best.
बहुत जल्दी
Thank you.
Vidhu, are you tired?
Prem Prakash.
She is not tired.
So Vikram Singh has written a book on Delhi Public School, and all the proceeds from the sale of the book will go to Delhi Public School Mathura Road Trust. So we are thrilled to have Vikram Singh write this book, and he'll open the book and he'll read the preface of the book. So Vikram, please come here. Congratulations Vikram, congratulations Dipsides.
We're going to unveil his book. This is such a big achievement. Everybody please give him a big round of applause.
Look here, ma'am, look here.
Hello boys and girls, golden boys and girls, attention please. First time my voice is getting choked. I'm reading the preface of the book. It says, title Leela at Delhi Public School. Leela at Delhi Public School. School is the playground where God particles form the Leela in this natural world of wonders. For this performance, the school lab is prepared where the faculty and other members contribute in diverse forms. The role of parents and the society is sufficiently important. The combined and sincere effort gradually prepares the God particles to perform the functions of this vibrating world. And finally, the God particles, armed with knowledge and trials, are propelled from preparatory orbit to the performing orbit of this natural world. This preparatory orbit for the Leela is an important yajna in the life of the individual. During these years, God particles are in play. Therefore, all the Leela is frozen in time. The frozen Leela can always be mended at any time and then this Leela is a timeless and limitless. Therefore, the purity and sincerity in the preparation was of utmost importance. No complexity, only simplicity. Huge amount of research, development in infrastructure, development and training of faculty members has been continuously going on from time immemorial. All these activities are ever changing, and that change is reflected in the social media. Delhi Public School is the nurturing ground handling the most delicate and challenging activity. This is neither a book nor a memoir, but the experience of being a dipside of an august institution called Delhi Public School, Mathura Road. The Mathura Road itself is suggestive of the path of the Leela. The experience of those exuberant and pure days is so deep that the whole life is intoxicating. And in this intoxication, our family, including our parents, our wives and children, have all been colored by bottle green color. My family has now been 4 generations of dipsides, only from neighbors Mathura Road. I repeat this sentence. My family has now been 4 generations of dipsides, only from DPS Mathura Road. The last one got admitted only 1 week back. His name is Advik Singh. The words and expressions are not sufficient enough to fill the pages. The experience and joy of sharing and rejoicing for more than 50 years is the result of this outcome. My special compliments and love to my wife, Shefali, who is here, daughters Tanu and Judy, and my son Vikramaditya, for their critical and loving support compiling this experience. This is not a complete book. It is a continuum for all dipsides and school students to share and participate in the august experience and the experience. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hello there, golden boys and girls. Let us celebrate the golden days at Delhi Public School, Mathura Road, more than 50 years on. From a humble beginning in tents and a health clinic in a tomb to an imposing building with updated laboratories, first-class lecture rooms, lavish gardens, and sports fields, we have grown with it and experienced it all. The school always had complete infrastructure created to impart knowledge in science, arts, humanities, music, art, and culture, together with curricular activities and sports. Our celebrations will not be complete unless we name some of our revered faculty members. Mr. I.D. Mathur, Physics; Mr. A.V.R. Rao, Physics; Mrs. Nirmala Kapoor, Biology; Dr. K.C. Khanna, Chemistry; Mr. Bhatnagar, Chemistry; Mr. S.S. Tandon, Mathematics; Mrs. P. Lumba, English; Mrs. Vidya Topa, Hindi; Mrs. Sanyal, English; Mrs. Prem Singh; Miss Usha Mathur, English; Mrs. Tiwari, Hindi; Mr. Khare, History; Mr. Qureshi, English; Dr. S.L. Dhawan, History; Mr. Man Singh, Mathematics; Mr. P.L. Vij, Hindi and Sanskrit; Mr. Sinha, History; Mr. Roy, Arts; Mr. Hadi Hussain, Geography; Mr. Roberts, Sports; Mr. Rajinder Singh, our famous dope; Shri Bantaram, PTI; Subedar Mohan Singh, PTI; Shri Tarlok Singh, Carpentry; Mrs. Sinha, Librarian; Mrs. E. Nelson, English; Mrs. Gulati; Mrs. Kabadi; Mrs. P. Raghavan, and so many other committed faculty. Besides, who could forget Hussain Sir and Chokha Ram Sir, the lab in charges, and dear Sabban, who served more than 3 generations during school as well as after school. The solid foundation and its pillars were duly strengthened by a chain of experienced and able principals, which include, from the beginning, Mr. J.D. Tytler, Mr. K.C. Khanna, Mr. Deen Dayal, Dr. G.P.S. Varaj, Mrs. Nirmala Kapoor, Dr. S.L. Dhawan, Mr. R.D. Singh, Mr. K.N. Sardana, Mr. M.I. Hussain, and our present Mr. Manohar Lal. All these principals were profoundly assisted by vice principals, Ms. Sen Gupta, Mr. Lugani, Mr. Hakim, to name a few from our times, to the present Ms. Diksha Kheda. As part of our celebrations, we were proud to meet some of our faculty members and felicitate them. Mr. A.V.R. Rao, Ms. Usha Mathur, Mrs. Preetam Nagpal, Mrs. P. Lumba. Our Golden Jubilee celebrations got its golden hues when Principal Mr. Manohar Lal welcomed us with his gracious arms, which are presented in this audiovisual, when we attended the school after 50 years on 1st February 2019.
To our principal, Mr. Manohar Lal, I would request both of you to please come on the stage, and also request Principal Sir to please.
One kind of culture program. So now I think some students of class 8th or 9th, they want to produce a small dance.
वंदे मातरम। ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया। ये मेरा ये देश है वीर जवानों का, बेलों का, मस्तानों का, इस देश का यारो, इस देश का यारो क्या कहना, ये देश है दुनिया का कहना। मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून हिंदुस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून हिंदुस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। हर करम अपना करेंगे, ऐ वतन तेरे लिए।
But this bottle green doesn't let you go. So now I request Praveen Rohatgi and Neeta Gujral to come on the stage, please. We would like to felicitate our principal. You are always, whenever we were late, you know, you were got caned in the assembly, and many times you were caned. Vice Principal Administration, Ms. Seema Sharma, please, you have to felicitate him. Thank you very much. We had technical drawing students, so those chart papers, big aeroplanes, and he never knew from where the aeroplanes were coming. I immediately request Praveen Rohatgi to say a few words.
I had the honor of treating two of my ex-principals during my stay at the All India Institute. See the gleam in the eyes when they see their students looking after them. It was matter of such great pride when Mr. Deendayal tells the professor of medicine, I don't need you now, my students are there to take care of me. Children, these moments you will cherish all your life. Mr. Manohar sir, though I am older than you, but I still would serve you. The motto which your school batch carries, service before self, has been so ingrained into my life and continues to help me in my medical practice.
मुख्य आयोजक प्रिय विक्रम सिंह, now today I have come to know Dr. विक्रम सिंह, डॉक्टर विक्रम सिंह और प्रिय अश्विनी कपूर तथा उनकी टीम के सभी सदस्य विशेष प्रशंसा और सम्मान के पात्र हैं। ऐसे रहो कि करे लोग आरजू, चलन ऐसे चलो कि दुनिया मिसाल दो। अब गीता की 4 पंक्तियां भगवद गीता से हैं। कर्म सभी तेरे अधीन, हो कभी नहीं तो कर्महीन, फल का कर कभी विचार नहीं, फल पर तेरा अधिकार नहीं। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
It states, we the dipsites of 68-69 batch express our gratitude to our respected faculty for their selfless commitment towards imparting value-based education to us. Your sincere efforts have helped us in developing into good human beings and successful in diverse professional fields. We shall forever work for the welfare and service of our society. Service before self, Dipsite 68-69. He is called JT.
Outside this school, like what Vikram said, is a very tough thing. But here is a protection and you learn and understand basic things. That is my basic one. Thank you.
My name happens to be DPS. So I will tell my daughter when she is passed out from the school. So when she learned the alphabets, so she came from the school and she stood in front of the house and कहे कि पापा आपने मेरे स्कूल का नाम क्यों लिखा है? मैंने कहा ये मेरा नाम भी है। बोले नहीं, ये नाम स्कूल का है, मैम ने कहा है। और बच्चे मैम की बात ज़्यादा सुनते हैं। तो it was difficult explaining to her कि this is my name also and I have been so closely and emotionally attached to school.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Romy Kanal, and I wish to thank the principal, Mr. Manohar Lal, who has made this gathering possible today. I wish to thank our respected teacher, Mr. Vij, and all the other faculty members who have so kindly joined us here. And last but not the least, my batchmates who are here.
So thank you very much, everybody. Also want to thank all our batchmates, the organizing committee of the batchmates, who've done such a wonderful job. Dr. Vikram Singh. So I want to thank him and thank everybody else. Vimal Podar, there's Virat Sareen, I think Upinder Gami, Praveen Rothki, everybody. He's the chairman of the organizing committee. So thank you so much, Praveen. You've done a great job and you spoke so well about the school and about all of us. So thank you very much. And I, at the end of it, say that this has been a wonderful, wonderful occasion. We all have to meet again on the 23rd of this month. We're looking forward to that event. There are lots of arrangements which, these organizing committee members have done that. And I'm sincerely hoping to be a part of it and enjoy all of that. Thank you so much.
You see, he started practicing bowling. And he was bowling with the duster. So the duster went straight and hit one of the window panes and it crashed. And the question that was asked is, who's done that? Nobody said who's done that.
I cherish that moment of my life when we played against Sardar Patel Vidhalaya, and I took some 9 wickets. Still I cherish that in my life.
This is thanks to everyone who made us what we are today. I'm sorry I'm getting a bit emotional, but it's really lovely to be here again, standing and speaking to us.
The principal facilitated tree plantations in the school in memory of some of our dipsite friends who left us for their heavenly abode. The principal also accorded us a respectable place and planted cypress trees, which will grow as the school grows and produce more and more successful students and human beings. Now the 4th generation of Dipsite's families are studying in Delhi Public School, Mathura Road. A cake was cut to celebrate the occasion by Mrs. P. Lumba and Principal Mr. Manohar Lal. The occasion was celebrated with lots of gutso befitting our Golden Jubilee celebrations. Some of our golden boys and girls, with their spouses and children, will make an interesting and exciting, as well as colourful world that was produced and nurtured at Delhi Public School, Mathura Road in 1969. Let us impart the values of honesty, respect, ethics, happiness, family, relationships, peace of mind, contentment, love, knowledge, kindness, gratitude, and friendship to our future generations. Delhi Public School, Mathura Road stands forever for its motto, service before self.
याद धड़क रहा है इस आस बेसहारे आएगा 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 आने वाला आएगा आएगा आने वाला आएगा 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 आने वाला आएगा 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 दीपक बगैर कैसे परवाने जल रहे हैं दीपक बगैर कैसे परवाने जल रहे हैं कोई नहीं चला और तीर चल रहे हैं कोई नहीं चला मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझसे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान, है मेरे शोहर जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझसे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। जो तुझ में है कहीं नहीं, ये शौकिया ये बागपन जो तुझ में है कहीं नहीं, दिलों को जीतने का फन जो तुझ में है कहीं नहीं, मैं तेरी आँखों में पा गया दो जहां, आँखों में पा गया तो जहाँ, मेरी सोहर जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। शराबी रंग घोल दे, ओ सनम मैं तेरा आशिक जावेदा, ओ सनम मैं तेरा आशिक जावेदा, मेरी सोहर जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान, है मेरी सोहर जबी तुझे मालूम नहीं, तू अभी तक है हंसी और मैं जवान, तुझ पे कुर्बान मेरी जान मेरी जान। Thank you.